Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is the 2026 Super Air Nautique G25 Paragon. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this Paragon is finished off in anthracite metal flake. You'll notice mystic white for the lower section of the hull, and then more mystic white for the upholstery with some anthracite accents, and mocha brown for the sea deck flooring. Now at the back of this Paragon, underneath the swim platform, you'll notice the telescoping ladder. So this makes it much easier to enter and exit from the water, of course, along with the grab handle up top. Also underneath, there's integrated surf pipe exhaust. So this will take all the fumes and put them into the prop stream. That's better for your riders. It's also going to make this boat quieter once it's on plane. You'll notice the integrated steering thruster. This is very beneficial for docking situations and going to pick up your rider. You can pivot this boat by utilizing that. And then there's also the NCRS wave plate. So this will help further the trim of the boat. And integrated into the hull, there's NSS. This is Nautique surf system to really help further shape that wave for your left-footed and your right-footed riders. Now on top of the platform, there's also cup holders on both sides. You'll notice too that we have these rear loungers as well on both sides. So you have these cushions right here where you can just hang out while you have other people in the water here. You have an evenly stepped transom walkthrough, which is nice, along with the head unit for the JL audio. Now within these cushions on both sides, you also have more storage underneath. So you can easily release that, where you'll notice we have all of the storage dividers for your surfboard. So you have really easy access to those. And then you can easily lock this down. And with the Paragon, you get the specific loungers here. So you can flip these up. You have an adjustable headrest too. And then you can lounge out at the back of your boat. You also have this tray here, so you can place your phone, whatever drinks you may have, and you have the armrest too. As we enter this Paragon now, you'll notice there's more sea deck material on this rear transom seat, so that way you don't step on any of the upholstery. And as you can tell, with the rear hatch, this is power operated. So it will lift the entire rear end up, where this is powered by the PCM ZZ8S. This pumps out 630 horsepower, definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane. And you'll notice there's an additional table too, so you can use that within the boat, and you have better access to your storage lockers on both sides. Moving on to the main seating area now for this Paragon, this can seat 19 people, and you have a really nice wraparound design. Let's get back to this transom seat though, because you have 3 different areas that you can lock this into place. And you can have this rear facing seat to catch all that action. So just depending on where you need it, it's very versatile to have. You'll notice along with that, you do have a cushion behind the driver's seat, so you can face backwards and lounge out. And these cushions are on hinges as well. Now this storage goes into those rear lockers, so you can place in longer items like skis, noodles, things like that. On this passenger side, you have another rear-facing seat where you can also sit behind it very comfortably, so you have this leg cutout, or you have another rear-facing lounger. Now under the passenger seat, you get even more storage. As you can tell, you can place in quite a lot of items, and there's also the sub for the JL audio tucked away in the back. Now above that, we have this locking glove box area with a transparent window. You get wireless charging, the passenger seat is heated, and there's several auxiliaries that you can utilize as well. Also within the floor, you have the cooler, so no one has to get up out of their seat, and it matches the boat, as you can tell. As we work our way to the driver's seat now, this does have some power operations to it for your height, moving it forwards and backwards, and there's also the manual height bolster, so you can adjust that as needed. Now what I love about these seats is that they have this leg cutout here, so you can comfortably sit sideways in this seat. You can talk to everyone on the boat, monitor your rider, and still keep your eyes facing forwards. And then when you are forwards, you have really nice bolster supports on both sides. Now to my right, we have the power telescoping tower controls, where you have fully up, fully down, and then right in the middle. All you have to do is push on one of those 3, depending on where you would like the tower. What's really neat with this tower too is you can utilize it in the fullest height position or all the way down. So on those early mornings or late afternoons, when you want a bunch of shade from the sun with this fixed canopy, you can easily do that. Now we have it right about in the middle here so far, and I still have plenty of space to walk underneath. You'll notice that there's some storage pockets up underneath. We have massive JL audio speakers, and then above this fixed canopy, you have additional storage pockets for extra boards. You'll notice there's the awareness camera along with your ski pylon. And for the awareness camera and navigation light, there's also a control here that you can use to fold it down to get a little bit more space. Now working our way back to the driver area, also on this right side, you have a dedicated volume and a tuning knob for your audio. There's also some more shortcuts here for your rider profiles, cruise control. You can easily go through this screen. You also have your thruster adjustments on both sides. There's the bilge along with wireless charging. You have your throttle, 2 cup holders down below with a lot of space. You get more space in between engine start stop and the horn. And then with the Link Panorama screen, it is touchscreen. You can easily pull up the awareness camera, look at your wave shape, get into your audio, all of your ballast tanks. You have a lot more vitals here, like even the driver's seat heater, all of your lighting, overhead lights, navigation, and a lot more vitals. Now within this left screen, you can actually toggle between some information depending on what you would like to see, and you have some fixed info on that right side. You also have an area to place the drain plug. There's an adjustable steering wheel, plenty of space for your legs, even a heater down below. And then as we work our way to the bow, you'll notice right in the middle, we have this locking tray where you can place all of your valuables and have them tucked away there. There's also the integrated wastebasket just underneath that. And we have an air dam too, so you can close that and the windshield on those cooler days. Now for the bow seating, you do have adjustable armrests, so you can turn these into forward-facing loungers. And these cushions are on hinges as well. So you can lift up both of these. Where they're lined in the SeaDek material, you can place some smaller items like life jackets. As you can tell, the boat cover will fit up here too. And we have the removable filler cushions in the middle. You can completely remove these if you want a little bit more leg space, or you can flip both of them upside down where we have more of the SeaDek material. So that way, along with the SeaDek material at the front of the bow, you have an easy way to enter and exit from the front. You'll notice too, there's more SeaDek material on the upper gunnel rails there, and the front end of this boat does dip down. So from the driver's seat, when you're up on plane, it gives you a better visibility. You also have additional cup holders and speakers up front too. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our 2026 Super Air Nautique G25 Paragon. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. We look forward to seeing you all out on the water.